on these pictures, like I said, you don't want to fill them more than half full. 1/3 to half full. We use 2% milk here. I've tried it all. It all seems to be, I think the 1% or no fat seems to be the least favorite, but the other two seem to be fine.
Yeah, when we did our testing, the 2% tested the best on all machines.
Yep. So on any machine, you're going to have condensation built up in here. You want to get rid of the condensation. You don't want it in your... That turned to steam, so we're all set.
Okay.
First thing you want to do is you want these holes in the milk when you open it.
Okay.
And then you're going to back it up just a little bit till you get the slurping. It's sucking in air.
Okay.
Can I get over here?
Yeah.
Okay. So tip it a little bit. Hear that slurping noise?
Mm-hmm.
Let me show you what happens if you do too much. Big bubbles.
Okay.
Not good. I made a mess of it.
And that motion, that circular motion, that's important, right?
That incorporates the micro bubbles into the milk.
Okay.
That microfoam into the milk.
So it makes it more sort of thorough, or
Yep.
more even throughout the...
Yeah, instead of it just sitting on the top.
Okay.
Keeps it incorporated.
Now you've got the wand down
Yes.
deeper. Why?
Heating the milk. Doing nothing but heating milk at this point and keeping the foam incorporated into that milk. And by me doing that big bubble thing, I got way more foam than I would typically do. So I'll do it again and show you the correct procedure for not getting so much. This is way too much foam. If you recall, I started out down here.
Yeah.
And now it's up here. This is like if you want a cappuccino, this would be good. You just spoon it off.
Got it. Okay. So I guess that's something too, is that when you were learning your latte art stuff, is that you actually have to steam it. You can't steam it super hot to do the
No.
latte art quality milk, that because otherwise it's...
You got to keep it toward the 150 end. And also you don't want this much foam.
Yeah.
This would not make good art
At
at
all.
all.
Okay.
I'll get another picture.
And then we'll do another round.
We'll do another round and I'll show you how it should be as
Okay.
far as if you wanted to do latte art. I mean, that's, there's a lot of foam there. If you if numerous people in the house wanted cappuccino, you're ready to go.
Yeah. Or a bunch of macchiatos. Dot, dot, dot.
Dot, dot, dot.
Okay, we'll be right back.
Okay.
So this time it's for reals, right, Gail?
Well, as best I can. Let's put it that way. We already got our big bubble going. Stop. Stop. A little bit of slurping noise. And it's starting to get warm, so really I'm basically done with my slurping. It happens fast.
I mean, I know we made the joke about the 5 gallons of milk, but it is real.
No, it's real. It sounds like a joke, but it's not. It's just technique, practice, practice, practice,
Yeah.
practice, practice.
I mean, these are basic tips, but I mean, I've talked to so many
Okay.
people where I'm like, these are the tips, and they're like, that's what I'm doing. And I'm like, well, it
Yeah.
really is just time at this point
It
then,
is. As you can see, that's not a real dense foam, but yet started down here, it's up here now.
And it's the sort of wet paint look that you have in order to do latte art with.
Latte art, yep. This
Cool.
is important. Every time.
Yeah.
If you don't squirt that out, and this will happen with every machine, it will siphon them as it cools, the tip. It'll siphon the milk back into the boiler.
Yummy.
And it is the rankest, most horrible, sour milk, horrible smell. And you can't get rid of it.
Yeah.
There's nothing you can do at home to get rid of it. You'd have to send it into a shop. They take the boiler apart and physically scrape all that gunky off of the heating element.
And we've seen some of that dangerous stuff in our repair center. Okay.
That's that's the face I can make about that.
So that really is just that's the basics, the primer on
Yeah.
steaming milk.
I wish I had a shot ready. I'd try it to see if it was, a little bit.
Pour it out.
A little art going on. See if I got any art out of that. But do you want to do on any other machines or?
I don't know. What do you think?
I think we should show one with a Panarello.
Yeah.
All right. So squirt it out. this one has a lot of steam power. Ba-ba-ba-boom, ba-boom. Okay, so the air comes in here on this.
Okay.
On the stainless steel one, there's a little pinhole. It's about down in here. You have to keep that free of milk. So no matter what I do, up here, down here, whatever, there's no control really. It's going to do what it wants to do. About all you're really looking for is temperature.
Well, but at a certain point you say, I've gotten enough foam, and then you can,
If you bury this section up
Okay.
here where the air comes in,
Then you can do that.
Yeah, you can get rid of it.
okay.
I mean, you can stop it. But
So
you
it doesn't bubble over.
But you can't make it less.
Yeah.
You can only get so much, get the foam you got, and then bury it. You can see how much slower this is than the rocket.
Mm-hmm.
It's not there yet at all.
Tiny boiler.
Yeah. It's rolling around underneath there. I can feel it, but it's certainly not rolling on the surface. And I'm going to bury that now because I got, see? Now it's still steaming, but it's just getting it hot at this point.
Hold me closer, tiny boiler.
More to clean on this baby, too.
Yeah.
Okay. Where'd that rag go? So, again, squirt this out. No different on any machine when it comes to that. And this one, you take this off, go take it to the sink, wash it, wipe this off, keep it nice and clean, otherwise you'll get all infested with milk nasties. You can see how much foam that made.
Yeah. Oh!
Oh, gotcha. They get you?
It got you, too.
I'm sure.
Right there on your sleeve.
Well, I was wearing toothpaste this morning. I actually had to change my shirt. It was bad. It was big.
So you can kind of work this in a little bit with knocking
can.
and swirling.
You can. Yeah, I mean, you really got to work it, though.
It's still going to be pretty fluffy.
Yep. But for somebody that doesn't want to get all technical, it's a nice way to go.
Yeah.
It's turning to wet paint. It takes a little longer to work it in.
But you can get there.
Yeah. And the bubbles, some of those bubbles are just not going to go away.
Yeah. Cool.
Yep.